All right, this next one is by Breezy Toak. You Breezy? Breezy, cover girl. Erlis Max Haraj. Okay. I hope it's okay. If there's a mail to submit, please let me know. It's one of his own songs, Erlis. Breezy back. Let's have a listen.
Oh God, can you hear me? I have prayed for many days, and I'm trying to make a difference in so many ways, and I need your assistance as I'm finding my place. Yes, I'm trying to make a difference. No matter how long.
Sag mir, wie viel Schmerz kann dieses Herz noch ertragen, wenn es ständig deine Nähe sucht wie in alten Tagen. Und ich puste die letzte Kerze aus, darauf steht dein Name.
Getting excited because the kick and the bass are tight. No kick and bass notes because they're just fucking one thing. That is beautiful. And it leans into the beat really nicely. Play it again.
Und ich puste die letzte Kerze aus, darauf steht dein Name. Und wenn du jetzt nicht bei mir bist, werd ich dich dann jemals haben. Obligados. 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 Denn nur für dich hab ich so viele Opfer gebracht. Schau uns jetzt an, Babe, was hat's mir gebracht? Jeden Tag denk ich darüber nach, was die Dämonen werd ich seh bei Nacht. Et pourtant j'attends ton signal, car sans toi je me...
No notes. 0 notes. Nailed it. Vocals in a beautiful space. All the elements, great space. Musically, it's beautiful delivery. And as soon as those kick and bass hit, like I saw the waveform for this, and this is why you shouldn't judge with your eyes. And I'm like, shit, there's something loud which happens here, and this might be out of balance. That's just my visual bias here coming into play. But then I heard it, and the kick and the bass is together, and it gelled, and it locks in with the beat, and the contrast is tasteful. It's not like a huge amount of kick and low end and then nothing. It's big impacts, and then the energy pulls away. Not to nothing, but it just pulls away, and that's part of the contrast in the music of it. This is a great mix. Breezy, good job. Beautiful. I'm not trying to rush through these. It's just like, literally, that is a really great mix, and you should be super proud. If I mix this and sent this off to a client, sounding like this, I would be over the moon. I'd be like, dude, listen to this mix. It's fire. So you should be super proud of that, especially because it's your own work. And I know how hard it can be for many artists to hear themselves and then have to mix it for themselves. And getting it in a pocket like this, I'd be very, very ecstatic. Okay, now on to the final one. And this one is by... Man, I'm getting hungry. Ooh. Sorry. This one is by Adria Perret. Okay. I got a message, finally. Somebody sent me a message. Recorded, produced, mixed, and mastered by us. Who's this AJ Perez? Let's check him. Fianchetto Beats. That's pretty cool. 1/3. From Barcelona. Cool. Cool tracks. Alright. Let's we are aware of problems it has, but due to ours we had listened already, and that we are not engineers but producers, it became very difficult to make significant improvements in the mixing and mastering stage. It would be great to have your fresh perspective. This song is the first single from a new project I'm building with my team. Love what you do, by the way. Keep it up. Adria, let's listen to this. Okay. Let's see, because sometimes people talk themselves down and they've got fire. They've got absolute fire. So let's play this.
No te hagas chico, tápame. No te hagas chico, estás pa' mí, estás pa' mí. No te hagas chico, estás pa' mí, estás pa' mí. Entrando al club todo lleno, luz y me hace falta un nuevo amor. A mí me gusta a veces, a compartir este calor. Entrando al club todo lleno, luz y me hace falta un nuevo amor. No te hagas chico, estás pa' mí. 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 Si se me pega, sabes, tú me vas a tapar. Que no me apague la luz.
So we're going to backtrack to the start. There are a few things here which I noticed. This intro bass,
No te hagas chico, estás pa' mí.
for energy reasons, I think there's a high pass filter on this. I would get rid of the high pass filter. Any high pass filters, even if it's on the mix bus, just for this intro, or if it's on this bass, just for this bass in the intro. I want to hear all the subs all the way down low, so it thickens it up. Like this is a vibe track where you're trying to create tension and energy, and those sub frequencies coming through will help it. If there isn't a high pass filter and I am wrong, crank the subs on this bass.
Entrando al club todo lleno, luz y me hace falta un nuevo amor. A mí me gusta.
Because the fundamentals, the harmonics are louder than the fundamental of this bass.
Entrando al club todo lleno, luz y me hace falta un nuevo amor. A mí me gusta.
Should sound like this, actually. You know what? I'll just get an EQ and do it right now. Just let's get like 40 hertz or something. Where are we going? Boom. Let's crank 40.
Entrando al club todo lleno, luz y me hace falta un nuevo amor. A mí me gusta a veces, a compartir este calor. Entrando al club.
Just sounds bigger.
Entrando al club todo lleno, luz y me hace falta un nuevo amor. A mí me gusta a veces, a compartir este calor. Entrando al club.
I just loop that. Let's just loop that.
Partir este calor, entrando al club, partir este calor, entrando al club, partir este calor, entrando al club, partir este calor, entrando al.
Just shake the room a bit with the subs, man. That's the first thing on that intro. This section here. No, where the vocals are, This is beautiful with the sample. That vocal phrase between that female vocal can come up in volume here. This is where you've got a great basis to bring more energy. So the female vocal line, I'd bring up. The mid-range of the snare, I'd bring up. Those two elements. Nothing else. I reckon with one EQ, we can sort of just do that here quickly, like around 300-400. That's cool. That would be the first thing, just because you have the space there for the vocals to come out. So it creates a bit more of that contrast. Not everything has to be so together. There's room. Bring the vocals up, as in that female vocal, and the snare drum in the mid-range, you can push a little bit more, around 1 kilohertz. I'm going to give you some thumbs up here. That growling bass line, a lot of people can get really power hungry on and want to make super loud so they can hear it. But this is actually really tasteful. It's in a nice pocket where you hear it, but it doesn't overwhelm everything. I hear that a lot. When there's a growl bass line on something, people drive it so hard, it takes over everything, but you've done a good job here, just keeping it back. So good job. The rolling bass line, that's so hard to get right in these styles of music, and you've done that really well. man, 2 thumbs up, massive thumbs up. Only thing would be bring more sub to the intro bass, bring the female vocal up, the mid-range of the snare up, and we're good. I wouldn't touch anything else. Overall, ecstatic. Let's see how loud that was actually. For a track of this style, is it bumping? It's moving air, and pretty tastefully as well. So hats off. That's what an hour of my morning looks like. Just sitting back, listening to some mixes. I'll typically write notes and email them off, but here's a video. Enjoy, and until next time, take care.